Openness is what you already are. Openness is what is already here. It is not defined by what you feel or what you think or what you experience. It has nothing to do with what happens to you or doesn't happen to you, what you have or what you don't have. Openness is what is here and what you are before you appear, before you were born, and will continue to be here when you disappear. Openness is what is here before the story of you was ever written. It has no beginning, it has no end, it has no boundary. It is the infinity of awareness that is always here. And as long as you exist, you have the capacity to be aware of awareness. This has nothing to do, or little to do, with mindfulness. Mindfulness is being aware of an object. There is a subject and an object. What I'm speaking of or pointing to has no subject and no object. Subject and object have become one. Subject is the awareness, the capacity for awareness in you as a human being. Object is awareness itself, which has no limit to it. It is everything and nothing. It includes everything, but is not defined by the things or the thing. In that sense, there's no subject or object. They are one. Awareness is aware of awareness. Awareness is aware of the backdrop, the screen, the paper upon which everything is written, plays itself out. It's like the sky. Everything appears and disappears in awareness. Everything is born and everything dies in awareness. That's openness. It's not an openness that opens and closes. Yeah? Very often when I point to openness, there's an idea or a recognition of, oh yes, I know what it feels like to feel open, and I know what it feels like to feel closed. The openness I speak to does not open or close. Yes, on the surface, you can feel open. It means you are less defensive, less defended against your experience. Yeah? When you feel open, something has relaxed in you. The armoring around the heart, around the mind, has relaxed. You're not trying to reject your experience or fight with it or run away from it. So you feel open, you feel available. When you feel closed, you've tightened. That's fear. You're no longer present. You're caught up in the narratives of the mind, of ego self, needing to protect itself against some kind of imaginary threat. It's always imagined, unless someone sticks a knife in you. And then it's an ouch, rather than an imagination. So on the surface, just like the waves on the surface, you can open and close. But the open awareness that I speak to, that I point to, that is your essential nature, that is the doorway to true freedom, true liberation, and realization of true nature, is always open, because it has no, it's infinite. Yeah. Only something that has a boundary can open and close. There are no limits. It is limitless. Awareness has no ending. It cannot be packaged by the mind. It's uncontainable and unconditional. It does not depend on what is happening. It does not depend on circumstances. It does not depend on your emotional state. Even in the most abject horror or terror or torture, even in the midst of that which is unbearable, open awareness is here. It hasn't gone anywhere. It never leaves you. Your awareness, your capacity for awareness can get funneled in. Your attention can get funneled in to the detail, to the circumstance, and then there is a narrative around that. This shouldn't be happening. It's too much to bear, and so on and so on. But if you stop following the movement of that pull to the detail, then awareness can fall back into itself. And still, there is the experience of pain or challenge or difficulty. But you have not become identified by that experience. You are neither less spiritual nor more spiritual. You are neither less worthy nor more worthy because of the details of your experience. That's freedom. You, your life, are no longer a problem to you.